Hey y'all, back again with another video. Wow. So today I'm going to be making my sweet potato pie filling. So I boiled 6. So that maybe it may be too much, but okay. So these are yams though. I'm not using, but I did a little 2 short videos. I did one to clean, show y'all how I cleaned them, and the next one I showed y'all how long. Oh, these are only boiled for 1 hour and 30 minutes. I said 2 hours, but this boiled 2 minutes. I mean 2. I wish 1 hour and 30 minutes. So yeah, we're gonna take the skin off. Now you can bake it, you can boil it. I boiled mine. Sometimes I bake it, but I was like, I'm telling you, I was looking all over for my beater over here. Why? Because it was not where I normally put it. See, if you normally put something in the normal spot, you won't have to look for it because it'll be where you normally put it. And the crazy thing is that I found it under this drawer in this cabinet here, but normally I put it on my baker's side in that cabinet. I don't know, but yeah. But if you put things where you usually put things, you won't have to find them. That goes for anything. But so the recipe says 4 pounds of yams or sweet potatoes. So I'm using yams, so I'm gonna cut the edges off. I'm telling you, some people be like, how can I can't do this because I be ready to eat right now. Right now. Oh, look at all that water is sitting in. So I'm cutting the edges. Oh. I thought it was going to bake 2.5 hours. It only baked for, actually it was ready at 1 hour. But I said, let me, make sure, you probably wondering why I got 2 bowls. Yeah, I'm putting the skin in, on this side. But, so, I know I probably got a few videos out on this channel of me making this sweet potato pie, Ramona's Way. So that's 6 yams in there. Yams. What's the name of that song? Give me some of them, yeah. So I gotta do a step before I add the ingredients, because you gotta get rid of the strings. You don't want too much strings in or any, like maybe a little to none. Because I'm telling you, if you don't do this step, and this is really only when you do yams, but I think I do it when I use sweet potatoes too, but to be safe, because a stringy pie will mess up the whole pie. There's no getting around a stringy pie. So we're going to use a hand mixer. I looked all over for you. You was not where I normally put you. Because I remember a few days ago I made pancake batter. I don't know. Normally I have it over there. See, if you put, like I said, if you put things where you normally put it, you don't got to look for it. So I'm going to blend this for I'm going to beat 2 minutes, right? And then I'm going to stop, rinse the beater off, do it for another 2 minutes, about 4 times. Because you want a little to none, you want to minimize the strings. And yams have strings, and you don't want to have a stringy pie, You don't want a lot of these in your pie. Little, a minimum amount of it will, is fine. But yeah, I'm going to do this for 2 minutes, and then I'm going to do it for 2 minutes, rinse the beaters off, repeat until, it's little to none. I mean, you can't get rid of all the strings, but you can minimize it. Okay? Echo, 2 minutes. Turn down your headphones if you listen to this in your headphones. I'll be back. Okay, so I don't know if y'all can't see it, but it's like some strings there. See these little things here? See those little things right there? You know, if you don't do this process with yams, you will have a stringy pie. So this is one time I did it, and I'm gonna do it 3 more times. And then we're going to go on to the next step, you know? Wow. Oops. Wow. That was a lot of work. See all them strings right there? Terrible. Now pour it all in the water. Okay. I need hot water. Get that off. In the meantime, let me get the eggs together. So you're going to need 3 eggs. You're going to need 3 eggs. So 3 whole eggs, but I'm using egg replacer. So you're going to use, if you're using regular eggs, you're going to use whole eggs, 3 whole eggs. I'm using egg replacer, equivalent to 3 eggs. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. But yeah. Oh yeah, I gotta show y'all something too. Wait, do I? Let me see. Okay. So this gotta sit for what, 3 minutes? Let me see. Okay. Echo, 3 minutes.
3 minutes. Starting now.
Okay, we're gonna melt 5 tablespoons of butter. Five tablespoons of butter, unsalted butter. This pot right here, the little tin pan right here. We're gonna melt that. Okay. So while it's melting and while that's thickening up, we're gonna continue this. Echo, 2 minutes. This is the second time. And that's for the egg replacer. I let it sit 3 minutes for each egg. But you don't have to do that if you're using regular whole eggs. Whole eggs. Okay? What is going on here? Oh, it's bubbling. Okay, I'm going to do it for the 3rd time. Okay? I may do it a 5th time too. Because there's a lot of yams in here. It's a lot. That's a lot. And I ain't even add the other stuff to it. Echo. 2 minutes. Be
2
back.
minutes, starting now.
I'll be back when I'm finished with all this. Okay, this is the 5th time now. I'm scraping down the sides now because you want to make sure you get as much as possible of the strings out as you can. You're not going to get them all out, but you can minimize it. Ain't nobody want to be biting into no slice of cake, pie, and seeing strings. Ain't nobody got time for that. Well, a whole bunch, you know. And sometimes, like when you bite into it, some of the strings come out. Echo. 2 minutes. Echo. Dismiss timer.
2-minute timer canceled.
Also, if you want, you can put all your ingredients, you know, because right now you gotta, what is it? You need a can of milk, carnation milk, not the whole can, maybe 3/4 cups of it, carnation milk, and you need, I already got a can opening from when I made frosting, but I'm gonna use the rest of it into here. You need a 1/2 cup of sweetened condensed milk. I almost said buttercream frosting. Yeah. And you need all your other and dry ingredients. And you got melted butter. You got your 3 eggs. And it thickened up too. Look at that. It thickened up. So it says it has to be beat. So it has to be beat. Ooh, that's thick. Oh, child. Oh, that is thick. This is a thickening agent too. I know it's supposed to be that thick, but you know, this is like a thick, like. Oh, this is my first time using this brand for this. Wow. That is really thick. So for, yeah. So, I found the other, egg replacer I was using. The first egg replacer. So this is the brand I've been using first. And when I started my baking from scratch and, you know, yeah, I started using this first. Yes, I still have the box. Yes. Yes. Right? So this is the first one I use. Then this is the second one I've been using. When this wasn't available, I went to this one, right? And I ran out of this and I was right in Target. And I went and got this. So I'm gonna tell you something. They all have, you know, they all like different. You know, of course they are different, but this right here really has a thickening agent in it. Like that what do they call it? Psyllium husk? Man, thick. But they all serve their purpose. I like them all, you know. I like them all. And whenever one is not available, I just use whatever is available. I don't discriminate. I use what I can. And what's available at the time or what I could afford at the time. And Target was very convenient because I was there and it was right there on the shelf. I wasn't even looking for it. And I saw it. I was like, ooh. You know? But usually I used to get this Like it was a health store I used to go to, and that's where I seen this. And then I started ordering at Amazon, you know, and then they got expensive. And then I saw this online next, you know. So Amazon, they have it on Amazon too, but I got it from Target, Target.com, or in the store. So I'm gonna do the last 5, you know. All right, y'all, this is a lot. It's smoothed out some, but I'm just gonna give it an extra 2 minutes of, you know, to see how it, you know, because this is a lot. You saw those yams. Sweet, what's that song? You give me some of them yams. Well, how that song? I don't want to play because I don't want to get copyrighted. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize I spilled some of that water from the bowl that had the yams in it. It's all sticky. I mopped the floor, but I think it's just on the bottom of my sneakers now. But yeah, so look, it's not that much strings in it. So I did the fifth for you know proportions. But yeah, so this is what I'm gonna do, y'all. I'm gonna fix the batter. I know this would be good for a whole one video, right? I don't do editing. It would be nice if I could, but I don't, you know, I'd rather just do it in parts. But I'm going to finish this, and I'm gonna come back with another video of me showing y'all how I roll my pie out, my dough out, and how I put it into the pan, right? But then I'm gonna freeze the pan overnight, and I'm gonna come back with another video, and we gonna bind the pie crust, and we gonna add the filling. And I want this to sit in the refrigerator too overnight. You know, I want it to sit and rest overnight once I'm done. So now we're gonna start with the 3 extra large eggs. You know, I'm looking for it, and it's right here in my face. So this is 3 extra large eggs. Ooh, child, this is thick. Thicker than my grits. Ooh, that is thick. that xylem husk. Oh, I must be saying it wrong, but what? That's some thickening agent. That's good for gluten-free baking too. It binds it, you know. It's like a thickener. You know, something like that. You know, wheat, because wheat pies, they have a certain ingredient in it that gluten-free pies don't have. And that's what? Gluten-free pie have certain things in it that wheat pies don't. And what is that? Now I'm just playing with you. I was going to say love. But no, there's things that's in wheat ingredient and wheat cakes and wheat gluten-free pies and gluten-free cakes don't have the wheat in it, gluten in it. So we have to substitute. The next step is you got your eggs beaten, 3 eggs, large eggs beaten. Okay. We done with all of that. Man. Okay. Oh, I wish I can see that. I need to get one of those, you know, and have it. So, I mean, I have another video where I think I made it, and as you can see, it's overhead. So you want to mix the eggs in well. You want to mix the eggs in well. You want to mix the eggs in well. Okay, and we're going to do the sweetened condensed milk. Yep, it's because of my sneakers. Hey, listen at that. Listen. Oh, can't stand that. So a 1/2 cup of sweetened condensed milk. And you know what? I'm doing this You know, because it's the holiday. So holiday. Oh, oh, so holiday. Clap your hands, stomp your feet. But yeah, so I eat sweet potato pie like I told y'all all year long. Just like how I eat soup all year long. I don't care. If I want a pie, sweet potato pie, apple pie, whatever pie I want, I'll go in there, I'll come in here and I'll make it. Oh, I still got a little bit left. Still got a little bit left. Okay. I'm going to use this cup right here. This measuring cup. Because it says 3/4 cups. And I don't want to use 3 of these 3 times. You know? Okay. 3/4 cups. Oh. Okay, I'll be here all day with that. I'll be here all day. And I guess the rest I'll put in my my creamer. 3/4 cups right there. Okay. So like when I come in here and cook, see, I just put that where I normally wouldn't put it. That's why I be looking up. See, if you hear me talking about I'm looking all over the stuff for everything, I'm looking all over for something, it's because I put it where I normally wouldn't put it. Now we're gonna do vanilla extract, pure vanilla extract. I don't know why I got 2 of them open. Can I just? Okay. I can never find these things. Okay, watch out for that watch out for that yeah. Two teaspoons of vanilla extract. Like I said, Watkins is good too. I use McCormick too, but McCormick, the price be, you know, funny. So 3/4 cups of, remove this from the edge for this be on the floor. 3/4 cups of they need to come out with a 3/4 cup of like this, but for, you know, solids or dry ingredients. 3/4 cups. It don't have to be packed. It can be, you know. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, I almost messed that up. Almost messed that up. Don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Okay. 3/4 cup of granulated sugar. 1, 2, 3, and a 1/2 cup of brown sugar. Light brown sugar I used, but you can use dark if you want. I'm using light brown sugar. You got any sugar? Where did that come from? Okay. Move this out the way. Nutmeg. Three-fourths. teaspoon of nutmeg. Okay. 1.5 teaspoon of brown sugar. Cinnamon. 1.5 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. I'm telling you. Wow. And what else? Ginger. Ginger. Oh wait, I seen a little container of ginger. Oh, where I seen that little container of ginger. Now, anytime when I don't, oh, there it is. I'm about to say it's right in my face. Sting of this is ginger. Just put it in, different container. So, okay. So you got your cinnamon. You got your yeah. So when you do the light brown sugar, make sure you lightly pack, lightly. You don't have to pack it, but I think I did that. So, yeah. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Okay. And your melted butter. 5 tablespoons of melted butter. Boom. And if you want, you can add, you don't really need to add chai spice because it's already in, what's in the chai spice is already in. Well, I didn't add cloves to it, so, but yeah. And they got the sweet potato pie, like how I got the apple pie mix and all that. They have the sweet potato pie too. Let me rinse this. Let me wipe this off because, of course, this will have to fall on the floor. Of course. Okay, y'all. So I'll straighten that up in a minute. Let's combine everything. Now, you put these right into your pie crusts right away, but I want them to sit overnight. Mix everything. Okay, so that's it, y'all. That's how I make my sweet potato pie filling. I'm gonna come back. Let me take the crust out. Now you can do one at a time if you want. Like you can leave one in the oven. In the freezer. In the refrigerator. And you could just leave the one out that you're using right away. But I'm just going to do both. And also you want to grease your pie pan. But we'll be coming back with that in another video. It smells so good. I was going to go and taste it. But it got raw eggs and, well, not raw eggs, but like it got egg replaced. So I don't know if I can, but you use whole eggs in this, so you wouldn't, but some people do. But Oh. Oh. Okay. Smells nice. This to rest in the refrigerator overnight. Now you don't have to do that option. You don't have to do that step, but I am. Echo, 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
You don't have to do that step, but I am to do that step. You know, let the flavors mix. But if you're in a rush, then you don't have to let it sit. Oh, you know where you trying to go? Let me see. Uh-oh. I have a problem here. Oh, man. No. Okay. I know this kitchen is like a mess. Goodness. Okay, so this is gonna sit in the refrigerator overnight, and meanwhile, I'm in between time. I'm going to clean. Oh, hold on. Okay, y'all. Let me look for space in this refrigerator so I can let it go overnight. Yep. I don't know, for some reason the flavors come together. And you know, and it marinates, and I said it marinates. But yeah. Okay. So that's gonna stay in there until tomorrow, overnight, tomorrow. And in the meantime, oh, can I get this in? No. Ooh. Hope that one. Okay. Okay, guys. I'm going to put this where I normally put it, because the last place I had it, the last place I put it did not belong. Did not belong. Okay, what do I do with the bag? I'm telling you. I'm going to put this off. What did I do with that bag? See, I normally don't put it here. I put it over there. And now I can't find the bag. So I'm just going to put it in here for now without the bag. I don't have time to look all over for it now. I don't have time for that. I don't. Hey, at least they ain't gonna go to waste. I'm gonna clean this kitchen up. Yep. Why does it feel like I missed the ingredient? Why? I did the eggs. I did the okay. That. And if you don't want to use the amount of sugar that I use, you can always take maybe a 1/4 cup, or maybe you could just use a half a cup of white sugar, because you already got the sweetened condensed milk in it. Or you can use less this, or you can use less brown sugar, or you can use less white sugar. It's up to you. But I don't eat this all the time, so when I do eat it, it just be one slice every maybe few months. I don't know. But y'all, it took me 3 years. I don't know. I don't know if I did a video of me making them the mini, let me see. Oh no, that's I don't know if I can find it here for y'all. But see that? Oh my goodness. See? I made this sweet potato cheesecake mini. I made this 2024. It's 2025. But the one I had before this was like maybe 2022, 2023. See, I don't go through it like that. And this is the mini size. I was thinking about making a mini size pie. This is the one I made for my twin sister and our birthday. Yeah. But I also had leftovers. And I put it in the freezer, and I froze it. So when I make these, see, I'm the type of person that, wow, 10 minutes was up already. Okay. What was the 10 minutes for? Oh, for the pot. Okay. So wow, that was fast. So I'm the type of person that I would buy ice cream. I will make me cakes. No, not cakes, but cookie pies and everything, stuff like that. And I will freeze them. Right? Would I freeze some cake too? It can't be no frosting on it. But I will freeze it and I will have it in the freezer so when I'm ready for it, it's there. Like, just because it's there don't mean I'm going to eat it. No. Maybe chips, but not like cookies and stuff. But cookies I wouldn't freeze though. But brownies I would. So I will freeze like brownies. I will freeze my chicken pot pies. I will freeze my sweet potato pies. I will freeze like how I have here, cheesecake and sweet potato pie together. I will freeze those. And then when I'm ready for them, they're there. And I can eat it any time of the year. I can make, like for right now, I'm making this pie in December of 2025. I'm going to have me a slice. But maybe next time I have a slice will probably be in February. Or who knows, next year this time. I'm probably going to have a whole pie still in the freezer. And I won't make another pie. I don't make these every year. I don't make them every year because I be having them still in the freezer. Like y'all probably gonna be like, girl. The last time I made a whole sweet potato pie, here's the slice. This was probably, what is going on? This is probably in the freezer before I made this. And this was 2024. So this one was probably 2022, 2023. And I still have a slice of it in the freezer. See? So, yeah. And my oat breads too. I make I make me some my golden sweet oat bread. I have me a piece or two that I want, and whatever's left over after my, sometimes my son and my husband devour it. But like if I do make like 2 of them, I'll save the other half, the other second one, and I'll freeze it. Like I got a couple of them in the thing in here. See, I got a couple here. I got a couple of them here. Of my oat bread. Now this is from Thanksgiving this year. So, yeah. Is it? Well, this refrigerator gonna keep opening. Matter of fact, no, it's not. Oh, I hope he realized. He probably forgot he left his soda in the freezer. Wow, my husband, that is. So this right here is what I made Thanksgiving this year. I made 2 of my golden sweet oat bread, and I froze. I took one for the family, and then at my mother's house for Thanksgiving, and then I made another one for here. So this is what's left of it from Thanksgiving. It's the second batch. The one I took to my mother's house gone. I don't ever bring that back. If I bring something for there, then it stays there. So yeah. So now don't think because I made it, I'm going to sit there and eat all of it. Nah, not me. Oh. Not me. Oh man, not me. I like to have it when I'm ready for it, and I like it to be there. So let me put this up. Yep. That's what I do sometimes. I make stuff and I freeze them. Not cakes though. But if they need frosting on them, I don't freeze them. But yeah, so anywho, that's it, y'all. Thanks for watching, and I'm gonna come back with another video of me rolling out my pie crust, and I'm gonna show you how I, roll it out and how I freeze it, and what I do before I freeze it. So I'm gonna clean up because this kitchen I clean up after each recipe. I clean up after each. So this been sitting out for a while. I'm still on the bench about what I'm doing with this. But like I said, I don't know until tomorrow if so I might as well just put this back in the refrigerator. But then again, I don't know. Should I just roll one? I'm gonna just roll one out, and I'm gonna freeze that. That's one thing about Ramona. She don't set off no alarms. She don't burn no foods. You can hear my neighbor's fire alarm going off or smoke alarm going off. But here in this apartment, no fire alarm goes off when I'm in the kitchen. And there used to be one right here, but now it's over there. When it was right there, I ain't set it off. Right there, I ain't set it off. I've been living here for, a long time, and I ain't never set off no alarm in this house. Hey, I'm not, tooting my own horn, but shoot, let me stop. Alright, let me clean this kitchen up. See y'all in the next video. Until next time, later. Peace. Love. Peace and love. Peace and love.